Morning boys. Zero Mega Man hopes. Pizza. How's it going? Welcome in. Today. Welcome in today 127. 124. Of RuneScape. Nil! We are back with some more RuneScape. I went to go, do some dailies. I had to, wash my hands, brush my teeth. No, I didn't brush my teeth. I did pee, though. And it took a little longer than I thought. But we're back. Morning, boys. How's it going? Hollow Knight tonight? Dude, I've been playing a little bit of Hollow Knight. Not on stream. I haven't played on stream yet, but I did start playing a little bit. I'll be crabbing, as you can see. Let's get out of here right away. Dude, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Yeah, check these bad boys out. The dual Macahoidals. Dude, it's just one of those games, it's like, I don't know. Should I just wait to stream it, or should I just keep playing it? It's pretty cool. Bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, boom. So far in Hollow Knight, I have done... what, the first two bosses, maybe? First two bosses? But morning, boys. How's it going? It is Tuesday night. We are back with some more RuneScape. 3 days in a row. Tic-tac. Don't look. Tic-tac-toe. That's kind of a big deal. As long as you stream the hard ones at the end. Opponent enjoyers like seeing the learning process from the people. Okay, I could consider it. I could consider some Hollow Knight. How long does it normally take to beat? Can you do like a one-shot? By the way, no one tell Hayes, Menthol Joe. Dude, we're cracking a bubbler. And it is 8:40 p.m. Oh, God. That's good. You already told him? Oh, shit. Boys, we are back. We are preparing for Dragon Slayer 2 a little bit more. The plan is locked in, I think. With Dragon Slayer 2 being a quest that takes... like, first of all, Grandmaster Quest, for those of you guys that haven't, for those of you guys that don't know RuneScape. Dragon Slayer 2 is the Grandmaster Quest. One of 5 Grandmaster Quests. And as you know, I've never played this game. So we're going to do the unthinkable and do this quest completely blind. On the 3rd of July... Going, Hayes, I got bubbler. It's late. Caffeine late at night. But if it makes you feel better, I did a little bit of napping today. So it's kind of like a reset on the day. You think more like that. Orange is good. Yeah, we got Orange Dream Freezer. This is pretty good. So, Dragon Slayer 2 Grandmaster Quest. People say I got a good chance of death. There's apparently a one-shot mechanic that does work. Or I guess doesn't do work, but it one-shots you. And it's not necessarily easy to tell. So we'll deal with that later when we get to that. But the plan is the 3rd of July. Start quest. And it might take 2 days, so it might be the 3rd and the 4th. Which lines up right in line with Flamia Z, the RuneScape character's 1-year birthday. I know. More American and we're playing RuneScape. Don't. Nothing. Exactly. Nothing. That's what I was thinking. So until then, the only thing we really have to do, as spoiler-free as possible. They're multiple can't worry about. Yeah, I figured there's more than just one. It's probably gonna be hard. I don't know where the quest is gonna go. We'll kind of see. But the plan is to fight the dragon. Okay. Or at least be as prepared as possible. So to do that, what do you flamies? What do you do to do that? Good question. Next question. Smithing. We need to level our smithing to 70, at least 70. It's not actually 73. 70 smithing for the quest. And then we technically need 73 smithing, which I can use a booster for adamantite bolts. Because to use that, to shoot the dragon, you need adamantite bolts that are tipped with like rubies because they do more damage or something like that. Again, a little bit of spoiler, but I want to at least be prepared as possible. So yeah, 73 smithing is what we need. I'm at 67 right now. We need some prayer pots. I'm assuming some anti-dragon fire pots, which requires 69 herbing. I'm at 64 herbing. Okay, hold on. Just stay with me, boys. Stay with me. So I need to level the herbing, which is just a little bit. 5,000 XP. That's all we need. Because we get to 65, and then we can boost it with a herb pot pie or something like that. An herb pie. Okay, garden pie. Botanical pie. Some mushroom and some stews in there. But it gives 5 more herb lore, which unlocks level 69. What do you get 69? The anti-fire breath potion. A little bit of letadime and ground blue dragon scales, anti-fire breath potion. That'll be that. Prayer pots. I did collect some Renars last night. I still don't have the Renar seeds, but 17. That's not bad. That's not bad. Put our total prayer pots at about like 15 prayer pots. That's probably the bare minimum. I'm assuming it's gonna take us more than one attempt. So we got some work to do. Karambwan. Oops. You control F on here. Karambwans, we only got 21. Elephant in the room. I got a fish. I got to fish and get some food. I think there's a way I can get cooked shark. I don't remember how to do it though. I only have 21. Now what, Flamies, why don't you cook your shark? Well, turns out I am not high enough level for that either. Which is not ideal, but there's other food. There's other fish in the sea, as they say. 80 shark. So that's not happening. We're not cooking our raw shark. I think Temperos can give us uncooked shark, or cooked shark. No, we got our cooked shark from the deranged archaeologist. We're not going back there. We're not going back there. Okay, so we gotta do a change on the food. Maybe we'll bust up potatoes, call it a day. And then aside from that, the range prayer from Titans, I only need 62 prayer apparently. Not 70. Be nice. But this takes resources to farm, so it's like we get extra resources to farm the Titans, to get the range prayer to do more damage to the dragon boss. You know what I mean? This is a lot of do this than that than this. Gaze Amulet is apparently pretty good, but takes some time. Or we could always Gamba, run some barrows when in doubt. And that would kind of give us a little bit of potentially better armor. Really, from barrows, the only thing... Carl, yeah, we don't have anything, Carl. Why was I even checking? Why was I even checking? Really, the only thing from barrows that I need is Carl's coif. My helmet right now is the Shizen helmet. I have the black dragon hide chest, which is probably pretty good, pretty comparable to this. I don't know the stats on this, but based on my basic game knowledge, I would assume it's pretty close. Maybe a little more offensive. Carl's leather skirt would be nice, but we do have the mixed hide leggings, so that's a nice trade-off. Crossbow we don't want. Coif we do want. But it's like the odds to get 1, 2, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's a 1 in 24 chance to get Carl's coif. And it's what, a 1/19 chance to get a piece at all? So if anyone has some basic math skills, that's like that's like roughly a 1 in 450 chest odds to get the coif. That's not great. That's not great. So that's kind of why it's a last resort type thing. Can we AFK grab some stats while doing Hollow Knight? True, true. Well, PS5 is done here, so I can't do that tonight. I can't do that tonight, but maybe at some point. So yeah, I mean, I guess let's get started. Question is, do I want to just go into the Giant's Foundry? This is kind of a lot of farming stuff. Should I even do this on stream? Level up the herb a little bit. I could craft some pots, but that's, again, easy to do off stream. Range prayer from Titans. Oh, is it worth it to burn through my prayer pots Probably not. Probably not. Another thing I could do, and I just had this thought earlier today, is I could go for the Fremenic Exiles quest, because if I'm not mistaken, and I might be mistaken, this will upgrade my current helmet I'm using, which is the Helm of Nitsnot. Plus 3 prayer, plus 3 melee strength. Looks like it's not a great ranged helmet, but 3 prayer is pretty good. I could do that. But if I'm being honest, that probably requires some sort of crafting, and I don't have the smithing because my smithing's pretty low. So I don't know. If the hardcore status ends, will I continue this account? I think I will. Let's go with Cygnus. I think I will. I got to, I mean, we're committed at this point. We are committed. Okay, so what do I do? Good question, good question. Well. Smithing, herb. Rhombowans, shark, bolts. Ranged prayer from Titans. Dude, I don't know, man. This is kind of where we're at right now. We're almost at a point where there's a little bit too much. No, a little bit too little. It's almost like all busy work to catch up to where I need to be. Party's aid. Good to see Olo and run some barrows. Or we could always run the moons, because at the end of the day, that's why we're all here, right? Prayer. 26,000 bone shards. We're at level 65 prayer. Sunfire wine requires 72 hunter. 72 hunter, huh? That's a lot. That is a lot. I do need some money, so maybe we should go to the Giant's Foundry. Okay, let's grab our frozen... No, gloves. Okay, put this back, 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 put this back. I think this is all we need. We take that off. Go boom. Go boom. Magic. Minigame teleport. Giant's Foundry. Wait. There we go. There we go. That way we're at least doing something, right? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're kind of at the boring part. It's like the anime. See the anime, they're prepping for the final boss. That's where we're at. We got a couple episodes of prepping. Okay, let's remember how to do this thing. Easy Giant's Foundry. Can I upgrade my Giant's Foundry? For the tier I'm working on? Let's see. Default 7. Let's withdraw X 14. Boom, boom. Now I think if we shop at this guy. First of all, Korvox Grog for smithing. Yeah, we're kind of in a filler episode. Last time was a little bit too. But I think this is going to be really filler. Plus 4 smithing. So I technically only need 69 smithing to make the... to make the bolts. The bolts I don't have to worry about too. Oh no. Okay, well let's... Commission? Light spiked, light spiked. Okay. Juggernaut Fort. Wamberg. Boom. Set the mold. I think we use these on here. Use 7. 14. Nice. Use that on there. 7. Okay. A nice mix right down the middle. One quench. Okay, nice. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. There's a couple videos I saw that we could watch. But, yeah, we'll just kind of see right now. We'll kind of see. I'm trying to think of how else I could really prepare for this. All I know is we got a wall raid tomorrow. And I feel like we... Dunk it. Smash it. 7 quenches. I started putting together the list for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I started putting together the list for consumes needed, and like all the mats for them. And then I had a meeting and I got interrupted, and this is life, man. You try to do something important like set up your WoW raid, and you get interrupted. Okay, 3 quenches. Boom, boom, boom. Eight dunks. If I'm not mistaken, I think we get about 10,000 XP from this. It's probably gonna take a good chunk. I don't even know if I have enough, look at... enough juice to do this all the way to 70. Probably not. Look at, nice. Okay, there we go. One, 0. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, you know what? Let's watch something. I was linked to a video by our friend Monkeytron called The WoW and OSRS Situation from Mad Season Show. Now, from the comments, I think this is probably talking about him specifically, but he thought I'd enjoy it, so I think let's do it if I can remember how to set this up. Hold on, let's turn this one in first. Hand it in. 11,000 XP. 22,000 coins. Okay. Hold on. Alright, so what happens when we click this button? Oh wow, look at that. What this one? Okay, hold on. If we do this one... Diggs, how's it going? Gives you the old school way. Add source. Pop this up. Watching the World Cup? Who's playing right now? Add source. Window capture. Boom, boom. Argentina, Algeria. Why? Nice, nice, nice. Dude, I wish I cared more about soccer. I've tried. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Kind of just not for me. Okay, just one of these. You need to shrink this down. There we go. Now we're gaming. Boom, bam. I've tried a couple times to get into it. It's just like, I don't know what it is. I think I just don't know enough about the players to. Where is Runescape? Okay. Okay, hold on. Break that down. A little scuffed. That's not good. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Then we'll go down here. Boom. God. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let me try unmuting this and test this. No, that didn't work. Hold. Add source application. Existing Chrome. Properties. Boom. Okay, now let's test this.
What's up, Mad Season here, back with another video for you.
Mad Season,
so,
what's
OSRS,
good?
World of Warcraft, the channel, and the future of the monotone madness. Every now and then I kind of like to share what I'm thinking with the channel with everyone to give you my perspective on things and what to expect from me. I do these once or twice a year, but I think this one is especially relevant considering that there seems to be something cooking at Blizzard headquarters in regards to classic World of Warcraft.
Classic World
I
of Warcraft,
recently made
true.
a video covering that in more detail, and it's kind of raised some questions in regards to what videos I plan on making. You know, considering my background with World of Warcraft, I kind of made 500 videos about it. Some people were wondering if I'm gonna check out this, in my opinion, 99% chance of an incoming Classic Plus, and if so, if
Classic
it would
Plus
affect
boys,
other videos
dude.
on my channel, namely the OSRS series, is what people are concerned about. The channel is kind of admittedly in a strange place at the moment, in the sense that I have two main different types of audiences.
Wait, is Monkeytron here? Is this just a... Oh, wait, click this. Is this Mad Season plans? I don't really care what Mad Season plans are, man. Wow, an OSR situation.
You have the World of Warcraft people and the OSRS people. There's some overlap for those who really enjoy my channel, but this is the main divide on the channel right now. And it's actually kind of funny because whenever I post a World of Warcraft video, the WoW people are happy and the OSRS people are disappointed. And whenever I post an OSRS video, the OSRS people are happy, but then the World of Warcraft people...
I don't really post any videos. Sorry, I thought that'd be funnier. I didn't need to quench my sword, too.
...are disappointed. For me, I really like this mix because it helps prevent burnout. I actually haven't played World of Warcraft in over a year as of this recording, probably about a year and a half, I would say, but I still like making videos about it. Up until now, it's mainly just been its history or interesting moments that have already transpired since, you know, I haven't really been too interested in any of the current projects that Blizzard has been doing, whether that be retail or classic.
TBC.
I think I'll always have a love for the game.
Not just classics, TBC.
The game itself, vanilla World of Warcraft. So I think it'll always be a source of nostalgia and fun for me to make videos about it. and kind of express that. And as for OSRS, this is more of a new find for me, of course, and coming to appreciate another amazing MMO that I missed out on. And the series has been super fun. I look forward to playing it whenever I can. Usually every day I'm doing something on here. What's great about that is that not only is it a different subject matter, but it's also a completely different style of video. Whereas with the World of Warcraft stuff, it's more of this scripted essay format. OSRS is, of course, more of a live reaction challenge type of series. And then kind of floating in the background, we also have Quiet Was, if I want to do some super hardcore retrospective. So there's a lot of variety for me right now, and I can sort of pick and choose what I want to do with whatever I feel in the moment. That's all well and good, but the downside is that the community surrounding the channel can get kind of awkward. But I've always kind of maintained this mindset of just doing things that are interesting or cool to me. I've said this many times before. I run my channel in a very selfish way, in the sense that I'm mainly here for myself. My hope is that you guys enjoy whatever I put out. However, it's more important to me that I enjoy what I put out, because I feel like it's going to result in better quality videos. I think that's kind of...
You have 3 million farming XP? Odd. Behind this guy too.
The core fundamental aspect of the best channels on YouTube. When YouTube first became popular, the standard for entertainment at the time was cable TV and Hollywood movies, where you had, these groups of actors saying out lines that were written by groups of writers. It was all edited together by groups of editors and then produced by groups of producers. And they obviously varied in format and structure, but one common thing that they all shared was that they were meant to entertain you, the viewer, so that you'd keep watching. They could run commercials, get ad revenue, sell DVDs, VHSs at the time, actually, merchandise, whatever. But then...
Dude, my kids still love DVC toys. DVC figurines, they've never gone away.
As social media starts to grow on the internet, and you have this little independent website called YouTube startup, is really interesting, because gone were the professional actors and writers and producers and directors in this huge multi-million, sometimes billion-dollar production, and it was replaced with, some kid cutting up water bottles in his backyard with a samurai sword or some shit. But nonetheless, it was entertaining, and I really think that its original
trapped in his balloon
summed it up perfectly. Broadcast yourself. It was just this website where you have all of these random channels, and some were made to entertain you, the viewer, but at least at the beginning, due to this super campy nature, a lot of the channels and a lot of the appeal at the beginning were just people kind of fucking around and doing things that they thought were cool and they thought were interesting, and other people were invited to join them along.
This reminds me of something I was thinking earlier. I got a rant
in the journey.
I'm gonna forget about it, but
the person who ran the channel remained to be the main priority. And I still think that, at least in my opinion, that kind of remains to be one of the core fundamental appeals of any channel on YouTube, really. I always find the most entertaining ones to be ones where the person running the channel is really interested and passionate, or they're just casually having fun with whatever the hell they're talking about or showcasing. And usually it kind of leads to a decline when that person in fact loses touch with what they enjoy, and they stop making videos that they enjoy, and they start making videos that they think their audience will enjoy. Is when they kind of seem to lose that spark, because you can kind of tell that the interest is no longer there, and they've transitioned from doing things that they thought were cool to things that they think other people think is cool. True. If that makes sense. I probably worded that really poorly. So over the years, having done YouTube now, it'll be 12 years in November. I really kind of maintained this as my main guiding star with the channel. And obviously, as Blizzard Entertainment had started to kind of suck balls at everything they did, and I had kind of started to lose that passion and that fire for classic World of Warcraft specifically.
Dude, TBC is so good though, man. Look at it. I mean, just look at it.
Passion and that fire for classic World of Warcraft specifically. I initially took a really big break, spanning about 2 years, until I recharged my batteries and I came back, and I've been obviously experimenting with things such as OSRS and other retro video game documentaries or essays or whatever you want to call them. I guess that's my really long-winded way of explaining that's why the OSRS series has kind of become a thing, is because I was willing to step outside of my niche and to do something that's fun and interesting to me.
Blind, no guides. Do you guys watch this guy? Does anyone watch this guy? I've heard good things. Legend of the Barrows Brothers.
And I think that turned out to be a really good call because it's been super fun and refreshing. And I think that my channel is in really a golden era. It might be my favorite era out of the 12 years that I've been doing YouTube, which is saying a lot because I've had a lot of fun on this website over the
damn 3 million,
like 700 videos I've made on it so far. And on another level, speaking more on this kind of awkward dynamic that I've created for the channel, it can also result in even more entertainment because some people get like into arguments in the comments about what game I cover or play, which I
wait. I just hit level 68 smithing for a total level of 1650. Okay, sorry.
personally find to be humorous, so yeah, please continue to do that for my amusement. It's crazy the things that people will get bent out of shape over, but it is humorous nonetheless. So there's a big divide in the channel right now is what I'm trying to say, and especially now since it seems like Blizzard is actually going to do something with their game other than re-releases of newer expansions that led to the desire of Classic to begin with, which I will repeat once more, I think is one of the most nonsensical things that I've ever seen from them, which is kind of saying a lot, but I digress. The point is that some people kind of see it as this sort of crossroads, and, you know, to be clear here, it's not guaranteed. We may be speaking too early here, but for the sake of argument, let's just assume that it is going to happen and they do release this theorized Classic Plus. So the first question is if I'll actually play it, and it just depends on how it looks. If it looks good, then I will consider it. Right now I am leaning towards it, especially if it looks good. But otherwise, if I decide not to, obviously we'll just stick with what we've been doing. Assuming that it does release, I do envision that it'll share a lot of the characteristics of the Season of Discovery. As they stated a few times, SOD was just this big experiment to see how people react to things. So that can be good or bad, depending on what feedback they listen to. And maybe if you want further ideas, you can also look at all the questions from that survey that they released from a long time ago. I made a video on that. You'll find it on my channel somewhere. But if it feels more like phase 1 of Discovery, which I personally enjoyed quite a bit actually, then that's good. I think a lot of people share this sentiment, not only because it was the standard fresh feel that all MMOs get, but it was also before they went too overboard with the runes, which just kind of turned the identity of a lot of the classes completely on their heads, in my opinion, at least. I don't know. To me, it kind of started to not feel like vanilla, let alone mentioning this stuff like incursions, which I think were also pretty anti-vanilla at the end of the day, as well as the
bad news.
Increased leveling pace and gold earning, which were kind of tied to the temporary seasonal nature of that game mode. But I digress again. I do think it has massive potential, as shown with the Turtle WoW from what everybody tells me and how popular it became. But the obvious question is that, will Blizzard be able to reach that potential? That's what people have mixed opinions on. So yeah, we kind of have a lot of ifs already, but assuming all of these ifs line up ideally, some people were wondering if this is going to change the dynamic of what I upload on the channel.
Bloody killer!
And it's hard to predict the future.
Oh no, I scuffed my sword, man. I scuffed my sword.
I don't foresee that. For one, I'm already kind of making World of Warcraft videos. Definitely not as much as I used to, but every other video or every other 2 videos, I've been around.
I've been around. Hey, wait, I've been around, man. I've been around. Not really streaming. I've been in the Discord, if you're on the Discord. Been running a World of Warcraft guild. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Taking a lot of work. I've been kind of cooling off from RuneScape. No pun intended. Get it? Right there. In my sword right now. But we're back, man. We're back. I know, we're back. Dude, it's kind of crazy. You get in, like, this zone, or at least for me, you get in this zone where it's hard to get back into the routine of doing it. You know? Like, dude, I don't know what it is, but just pushing that button again, it felt like I was doing it again for the first time. Broad, set pace. Been lost in the woods with the flashlight calling my name. Don't worry, I'm back. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's... So I was super into WoW. And if I'm being honest, the guild took a lot of, dude, it took a lot more work than I expected, for sure. For sure. I kind of thought it'd be a nice, easy... Turn it on. Invite the boys. And then you just kind of do the games. But no, there's like, you got like, stuff you gotta do. Gotta make sure the raids are organized. You gotta make sure that, that I know what I'm doing. Make sure we have enough people. The comps are fit. We're clearing the content. My character's still up to snuff. And on top of that, it's just like, you just get, oh, there's some days you're just sitting there laying on the couch. It's 9 o'clock. Like, okay, I could just watch one more show. Look, I've been getting some sun. I have not been getting some sun. That is just the tricks of a camera. Because my camera is my camera is set to be a little warmer right now. Yeah. I definitely have not been getting some sun because when I go outside, dude, my allergies are bad. And I forget how bad they are until I go outside. Then I come back, and it's like, dude, it's like 2 or 3 days after. 2 or 3 days after I'm outside, I'm like, this is just miserable. I feel like I gotta... Great, it's just like a cold, but it's just like, oh, God, it's gross. It's gross, it really is. Is there a RuneScape audio playing? Should be. But yeah, now we're back. Slowly but surely. I'm still pretty pasty. I'm not too, I mean, I do look good. You know what? I do look good. Thank you. It's the hair. Yeah, we're here. We're learning about Mad Season's OSRS and WoW situation. Dude, I've been trying to plan out, I mean, I've been talking about this for about, what, 9 months now? How to do the RuneScape series, right? Because eventually, I mean, the reality of the situation is we got a lot of played time on this character, and a lot of content sitting there. I gotta find a way to manifest it into a video, but there's been so much that happened. I'm debating if I want to go like a video essay type thing, almost more like a RuneScape review, or kind of just slowly start telling the tale of the brave adventurer, Blammy Z. In the world of RuneScape. A couple different directions you could take it. Boom. But right now we're prepping for Dragon Slayer 2. Still hardcore, just in case. Or just in case you were wondering. You can't really see it right now. The Tale of the Brave Adventurer. I think that'd be better. Because there's been so much that's happened, I don't know how it could possibly sum up. Maybe you guys can't see my screen right now. You kind of can. Dude, how do I see my playtime? It's just giving me every time. I don't know how to see my play. Oh, there it is. Oh, I scuffed my sword. I think 45 days of playtime. How do you tell a tale of 45 days? In one, like, hour-and-a-half long video. This is too much. There's been too much that's happened. Going to talk about Dragon Slayer 1, and that's like 30 minutes right there. Or the free-to-play quests in general. So I don't know, we gotta workshop it. I kind of realized that I'm not... I realized that I've never actually made YouTube videos. Like, if you look at the YouTube videos on my channel, we got, like, League of Legends montages from back in the day. We got... Hold on, turn this in. Look good, hand over. 11,000 XP. We got some... League Let's Play type stuff. Some Minecraft. That's kind of it. That's kind of the entire journey of my career. I'm like, okay, I don't actually know what I'm doing. I know how to make a video essay. And of course we do have the Nintendo videos. I mean, fan favorites. So that's where we've been. We've just been living life a little bit. Got engaged. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Anyways.
Here and there. So in this ideal case,
back now.
it would just be Classic Plus videos would dip into the World of Warcraft videos that I'm currently doing.
Also, we're still playing WoW. Just for the record, we're still playing WoW. Anyone wants to join?
A transition from the more historical perspective
TBC
to a more kind of current news style. Second is, like I said, OSRS and WoW, and the way that I cover them is so different that they scratch different itches for me, both from a gameplay standpoint and as an editing standpoint. I would say right now my time is kind of allocated between 3 different things. We have old school RuneScape, World of Warcraft, and White Was. And out of those 3 things, if I have to slow down on anything, it would probably be White Was, which is just more of my passion project anyways, and far more time consuming than any World of Warcraft or OSRS video for that matter. And point number 3 is that while I do still like to make World of Warcraft videos here and there, and I am possibly curious enough to check out Classic Plus, I will never...
Dude, how could you say... Oh my god. How can you say you're curious enough to check Classic Plus if you played WoW your entire life? What do you mean? That's not even an option. You will check out Classic Plus. You have to. I didn't even watch this guy.
Trust Blizzard with my channel again. Let's just assume it comes out and it's super amazing, awesome, happy time.
It will be.
I will never go all in for Blizzard. You know, having put myself into a niche over the course of like, what, 8-9 years, it has been extremely challenging to branch outside of the World of Warcraft just due to how the YouTube algorithm works. It kind of rewards you for sticking with one subject and it severely punishes you for going outside of it. I feel like I've been pretty successful overall. I'm very happy with how the videos do and more importantly how they're received feedback wise. So yeah, the last thing I want to do is go all in on the thought that everything is going to be awesome and great and perfect. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain why. It would just be pretty stupid. I haven't considered myself a World of Warcraft channel in over a year now at this point. It's more of just a F around and have fun channel, like I said. And I like it that way. And that's the way I want to keep it. And by the way, I'm able to do that in part due to my channel members out there because I'm less reliant on the algorithm and ad revenue. Whenever I mention this dynamic, I always want to give a big thank you to my members for supporting.
Hey, big thanks to the Flam Fam. Appreciate all support, boys. You guys are the reason why I stream. Okay, without you guys, I'd be sitting here. I'd have to play World of Warcraft, right? Just like Mad Season's talking about. But instead, play RuneScape and WoW, right? Okay.
Me and my endeavors on here. I think series like OSRS would exist anyways because I like doing it, but it's because of the members that I have more freedom to do stuff like that, to experiment and branch out more. So yeah, I just want to give a big thank you for your support. It is very impactful on the future and freedom of the channel. So
turn it.
If all this comes true, Classic Plus is released, and if I decide to play it and cover it, nothing would really change. And if it doesn't come true, maybe they'll pull a Diablo Immortal and hype it up only for a mobile game release or something. Or maybe it does get announced and it just looks truly horrendously bad, and I don't play it. Once again, nothing would really change. Speaking more of the ideal scenario to me of, you know, actually playing it and covering it, if it's good,
that's not even possible to me.
That would be ideal.
I think
I speak for a lot of people actually when I say that I would like to get back into a place where I could be like legitimately optimistic about a Blizzard product, but at the same time, I think I also speak for a lot of people when I say that I'm just very wary about that for obvious reasons. Goes without saying, they've let their audience down many times over the years. I know that people find it entertaining when I'm nerd raging about them, but yeah, like I've said before, I do prefer it when I can be genuinely optimistic. I like making both World of Warcraft videos and OSRS videos, but if you forced me to choose just one right now, I would probably choose OSRS because I am in that place with it. It's not perfect, and there are some things with it that I don't care for, but for the most part, it's great. And for the comments I've seen from the people who watch them, they also think it's great. I do think that the community is a little more chill. Well, I mean, it's an MMO community, so there's always going to be high toxicity, but I feel like I can say critical things of OSRS without people getting torrentially butt mad and defensive.
Hey, you! Stop bullying the multi-billion-dollar company!
Yeah, I don't know. I've just got the impression that the OSRS crowd seems more chill and enjoyable than the classic World of Warcraft crowd at the moment. So, at least with my channel in this series, there's this really genuine positive atmosphere with the videos, whereas, you know, anything World of Warcraft related, especially Classic Plus, since it's going to be a modern Blizzard product, it's obviously a much more pessimistic atmosphere. I'm not saying that's wrong, or there's anything wrong with that. It is entirely understandable, and I've been there, of course. But for me, I do enjoy the more positive and optimistic atmosphere, as long as it's genuine and not just, you know, blind rabid fanboyism.
Hey, you! Stop bullying the multi-billion-dollar company!
As long as I can genuinely feel it.
Wow's good, man.
I'd like to be a part of that combined celebration of something that's awesome and fun, rather than, you know, this sucks, this is bad, this is terrible, and so on and so forth. And really, that just depends on the end product. It's in Blizzard's hands. If they put out a quality product, it's my desire that they do, and it is also my desire that I enjoy it, and I have lots of fun with it, and I have things to look forward to in both OSRS and World of Warcraft. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Whatever the case, I do hope that you've been enjoying the videos that I have been putting out. I expect more of the same for the near future. Thank you for checking out my channel and sharing your kind comments. I really like where the channel is right now, and I hope you do too. And if you...
Nice, Mad Season. Nice. Dude, oh man, I'm gonna be honest, seeing those zones, the potential zones at the end, that got me feeling a certain type of way. Like this right here.
It's my desire that they do.
That just tickles my fancy. With the potential of Classic Plus. Now, that being said, I almost think it's impossible for them to run Classic Plus. I'm that guy. That's Turtle WoW. Nah, Turtle WoW is not existent. Doesn't exist. See, that's why I didn't want to get into Turtle WoW, because eventually it gets shut down. Like all good things. All good things come to an end. Okay, pretty good video. More of a channel update, but I do like the, just kind of his thoughts overall on, I guess, RuneScape and stuff. Right? Let's tuck this up. Wait. Let's do... Boom. Interesting. Wait, what if we do... There we go. We're in WoW Purgatory. All good things coming to an end, but we're at the third release of TVC. No, we're not WoW Purgatory, man. We're playing TVC. It's good. TVC's good. TVC's beautiful. You don't like TVC? Honestly, retail is not that bad either. I know me and No played retail. Retail, it looks a lot worse than it is. Retail looks a lot worse than it is. Retail's still good. But when in doubt, you just gotta play the old thing. Now, I guess there is a solid argument for it being in Purgatory because we're all playing the game of WoW that came out many years ago without any updates, or practically no updates. But at the same time, I mean, that's just because it was perfect. Close to perfect. So Flamies, why don't you play WoW right now? Okay, let's not go there. Come on, relax now. I don't ask you about your... Whatever. But Classic Plus, TBC Plus, and Wrath Plus all at the same time. I think one thing that would... Honestly, I haven't really thought about Classic Plus. I've tried to stay away from that topic completely just because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to go there, boys. No. No. It's... Before Classic came out, I mean, people thought about... I feel like we thought about Classic Plus way back, or a lot back in the day. Maybe that's just more where I was. I think when Retail WoW was truly bad and there was nothing else to do, a lot of times, I'm getting choked up thinking about it. Oh, we're doing WoD, Legion, say what you want, Legion, BFA, and Shadowlands. It was like, man, we had it so good with this Classic WoW. Just give us Classic WoW back. And we got Classic WoW back. It's like, okay, now what could this be? But there almost wasn't a need to think that because, like, let's just enjoy this while we have it. We really need to think about Classic Plus while we're playing TBC for the second time. Now, granted, it's the third time now, but for us, it's kind of the first time partially because we haven't done all the content. I don't know. I believe in current Blizzard. I'm a shill. I'm the defender of Blizzard, the multi-billion-dollar company. But that being said, if they do it right... Oh, dude. If they do it right, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good, man. Yeah, they have a Classic WoW team. They've been spending a lot of time... Or it was the same team that worked on SOD. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was the same team that worked on SOD, Classic, which was... They tried, like, Season of Mastery, I guess before SOD. A couple re-releases, but you shouldn't have to do anything with re-releases because there's nothing... I mean, you're just copy-pasting the same game. I know there's more to it with that, with opening new servers and stuff. And then you got retail. You got the WoW Classic team and the retail team. Are any of the OG devs still there? That I couldn't tell you. I think a lot of the OG devs were kind of, might have been a little bit kind of scumbags. Based on some of the Blizzard stories that came out a couple years ago. I know they do have, like Chris Metz in there working on Retail WoW, which doesn't really help us for Classic Plus. I think a lot of the Classic team is people who played Classic WoW. There might be a couple people from, like, Nostalrius. And who knows, maybe they reached out to Turtle WoW and all those guys. I could be wrong. I'm kind of just spitballing. 1, 2, 3. But I think. Turtle WoW guys are making their own MMO. Good luck. Good luck. Hope it works out, but at the same time. That's tough. Was it a big team? Moon Whisper Games. Well, to be fair, again, to be the guy defending the billion-dollar company, Turtle WoW kept kicking. They kept poking the bear, man. Why are you releasing ads and commenting on the WoW post? Be like, hey, come play our game. The way that WoW should have been. I don't know what they did for monetary, for Turtle WoW. You don't Turtle devs go to Blizzard? They probably still won't. Yeah, that's probably fair. Especially if the rest of the team is starting their own MMO. It could be good. I've heard Turtle WoW was good, but I don't know how much of Turtle WoW was good because of the Turtle WoW devs. Granted, if the Turtle WoW devs were making content that actually felt like Classic Plus, then there's a fair argument to be like, well, they knew what they were doing. Because they maintained the initial scope of the game. That makes sense. But there's already kind of the base, the bare bones, or the, like the basic layout of the game. That's what I'm saying, dude. I think it's hard to mess up Classic Plus. The only way they can mess up Classic Plus is if they go like full SOD abilities. You add in flying, which I don't know why they would do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they can mess it up. I genuinely don't. Which means there's a 90% chance that I'm disappointed. SOD is evidence of that. Yeah, but SOD, the intention was to kind of throw a bunch of shit at the wall and see what sticks. Right, they said a couple times, even our boy Mad Season mentioned in the video. They're like, we're gonna do everything like to the extreme just to see like what people like. I still don't think they necessarily messed up SOD. Like the last raid, the Scarlet Enclave, I know there's only a few of us who made it through all the kind of boring 60 WoW content. But it was good. Scarlet Enclave was really good. It was a fun raid. Definitely harder than a lot of the other WoW stuff. And incursions they clearly were wrong about. But they should know that now. If they release incursions, dude. Incursions is over. Incursions is over. I think one of the hardest things to balance about Classic WoW is going to be... Sorry, Classic Plus. The SOD team is going to work on Classic Plus. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't think they'll add a whole bunch of abilities. I don't think they really have to do much. Like, Classic WoW is just... It's so good. The one mistake they could do is trying to do too much. Ironically. Unironically? Somethingly? Bruce Lee. That's what I was going for. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, but anyways. So we were sitting here before. Or I was sitting upstairs before on the couch. Dude, I'm excited. Hey, he's coming to BlizzCon? Me, Brownald, you Jazz are going to BlizzCon. I want to be there for the announcement. To be heartbroken. 60. Wait. Hold on. 69 smithing. 69 smithing. This goes really fast. You want me to stream BlizzCon? Dude. There's gonna be so many nerds walking around with their little cameras. Ah, dude, it might be too cringy for me.
Dude, check this out. I'm live at the BlizzCon studios. Or the Blizzard studios. Okay, is this my good angle? Yo, chat. Boys, we're here. Live at BlizzCon. Walking around on the scene. Me, Brownald, Hugh Jazz. Okay? We're here to get the ground scoop. You just give me $100 to spend the whole day doing that? I gotta price everything. You know what I'm saying?
Streamer Max. I'll get kicked out. You're gonna side prefers a lot of mind reading. They supposed to say this thought is just testing different rule set to focus on players and discover new things. Yeah. I think to me that kind of says, "Flamesy, need your help." I'm busy, man. I'm busy. To me, that kind of says they're going to try to go extra, especially with the feedback they got. Like, it'd be one thing if they went straight SOD, or if they went straight Classic Plus. And it's like, okay, this is our Classic Plus, it's Season of Discovery, we're taking the name off it, we're giving you guys Classic with more abilities, more balancing, the classes are all viable. We added some tank rogues, we added Warlock tanks, we got some new raids for you guys, we got level caps, we got new gear scaling. But the fact that they went... No, that I would not be surprised if you don't have phones guy is not there anymore. To be honest. Maybe he is, but... I think that Don't You Have Phones Blizzard's the same Blizzard that had, God, what's his name? The dude with the ponytail? You think you do, but you don't. And they thought they were still the god Blizzards. The gods of Blizzard, the god of video games. I think they were humbled since then. I've listened to a lot of interviews with, ironically, I can't remember his name. Agrin? The guy that did SOD. And he seems to have his head on straight. Got his eyes on the prize. Dude, I think it's gonna be sick. Which means I'm definitely gonna be disappointed because Planthorium Theorem. We know this. It's gonna happen for sure. I'm gonna go to BlizzCon. We're gonna go to BlizzCon. And they're not even gonna announce Classic Plus. Oh my god, that would be just... That'd be tough. That'd be a tough day. If I go to BlizzCon and they don't announce Classic Plus, I'll play RuneScape only. Still Game Director Blizz. Oh, that's... Hopefully not in a while. That's all. That's all I got. They have to announce something. They have to. Crave Diamonds! Let's go no Classic Plus. What? You know you're getting into WoW, man! You're getting into WoW. Crave Diamonds is Afton, by the way. In our WoW guild. Anderson? I am extremely confident that they'll announce it. I hope, man. I hope. They can't do this to us. Now I'm starting to get Doomer mode. Okay, but anyways. So before, I'm sitting there. Okay? All the time. My kids are 9 and 4. Or what to be 9 and 5. Wait, 9 and 5? 9 to 5, everybody shots. Except for them. Young. And they're starting to get into Minecraft a little bit. I'm like, okay, I played Minecraft. Minecraft's sick. Nice game where you can work on your creativity and really push yourself to try some new things. Kind of expand your mind that way. But dude, I think YouTube has just completely tainted Minecraft. These kids, all they do is they see these guys playing Spider-Man in Minecraft. And it is just constant mods. We want mods. And I'm like, it's hard to describe it to a child that the mods, they don't work like the YouTube videos that are scripted. Alright, you got this guy playing a custom, I don't know, Gotham? What is Spider-Man in Gotham? This custom world built around this. And that's what they think they can just jump in and play. I'm like, that's not the game, man. That's not the game. Like, you're not even... So they sit there to scroll through the Curse Forge and look for these mods. I help them install the mods, of course. I'm not cruel. I may be mean, but I'm not cruel. And dude, it's just constant, man. It's just constant. I'm like, what happened to the base game? What is going on? And I blame YouTube. I blame YouTube and these guys with the Minecraft channels. Okay? They need an emphasis on building in Minecraft. Instead, it's about one-shotting a tree as One Punch Man. And I'm like, good God, man. Good God. What, how do I solve this? How do I make Minecraft content? No, we tried that. The hardcore Ramsey stream. Beat it, by the way. Put it on the old ticker. Minecraft hardcore clearer. I don't know. It's just a much different generation now. You might be thinking, well, Flamies, why do you let your kids watch YouTube? Okay, well, I do my best, boys. I do my best. It's a lie. If you don't got kids, man, you'll learn. Or not, or you're better than me. Either way, I don't judge. But yeah, it's just all mods all the time. That's it. That's all I got. That's the end of my rant. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it's the same thing with like all video games now. Especially video games catered to children. It's all just about instant gratification. I'm like, what happened to just like trying again? And maybe it's just my kids specifically. Possible, it's possible. But I'm trying to get them to play the older games. 'Cause they teach you different, man. The games were better back in the day. Don't worry, you had to persevere. You had to push yourself. You had to grind. Turn this in. Hand it in. Never late. I was like, okay, cool, my kids are getting into games. That's awesome. That's awesome. But, you know, sometimes that sounds better, and it kind of is. It's Claus from in there. We got him in Roblox. And we've avoided Roblox. 2 worth 2 Myrtle bars. Oh no. Begging for Robux. Yeah. No, they did it a little bit, but we've stayed away from the Robux. Wasn't there? We did get trapped into Fortnite bucks, V-bucks, and I try to explain like which I think he understands now, the older one, just the value of money. It's like, dude, you really want to spend your birthday money on V-bucks? Like, you don't understand this $30 skin, man. Like, you could buy a game with this. Well, I guess not in this day and age, but that's a different conversation. Like, you really want to play Spider-Man? Like, and we've gotten him a little bit out of that now. Yeah, Roblox is definitely sketchy. It was nicer. We had it all age gated and stuff. It was honestly nicer when you didn't know how to read, because then it's like, you know, I'm not as worried about him being in an online chat room or whatever. He can't type, he can't read. But now he knows how to read, it's a little bit like, okay. Okay, well, let me tell you about the internet, boy. Let me teach you today. There's some people out there, okay? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of crazy games on Steam. Dude, I have like 500 Steam games. And all they want to play is the ones that the YouTubers play. I'm like, man, what? I gotta get my YouTube going. Alright, boys, today we're playing Elden Ring. Man up, put some hair in your chest, and fight this horse boss for the next 8 hours. You played Club Penguin back in the day? I didn't get into Club Penguin at all. Insane to force microtransactions on kids. Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to understand that ads are in those games to get clicks. I kind of told them it was used like why are all these ads here? It's like, well, they're trying to trick you. To essentially give them money. Every time you click this ad, every time you click an ad or download a game, it works and they get a little bit of money. was like, they're trying to trick you. You gotta be smarter than them. But it's so obnoxious. I've never been a mobile gamer myself. Just partly because it's just constant ad spam. Although recently I've downloaded a couple mobile games. But it drives me insane. It drives me insane. I've had YouTube Premium for ad. Hashtag ad. I've had YouTube Premium for 7 years. I can't imagine going back to YouTube ads. Well, Penguin was gas. There's adults that are Roblox too. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit hard to defend. Dude, I try using ad blocker. I got this Brave, it's supposed to be this magical browser. I actually have ad block on Brave, and I still get ads. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I like YouTube Premium a lot. But they've upped the price more and more, because it's just like never enough. Alright, but damn it, the bang. Firefox plus uBlock Origin. Dude, I was never really into Firefox. I did Chrome. This big Chromey boy. Boom, boom. Although I think Brave is technically Firefox-like or whatever. You have Brave for years, you get 0 ads. What? What did I get ads on? Is it Wowhead? I don't remember what it was. I don't know. I'll have to remember it. Ad blockers on support on Chrome. Oh. $14 claws. Oof. Steel leg plates. Boom, 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 boom. Google's been awful with YouTube ads. You can click anywhere on the timeline to get an ad. Yeah, I mean, if you can get an ad blocker, more power to you. For me, actually, the main reason why I did end up getting YouTube Premium was I used to work in a place that had no Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi, no reception. So I had to download what I was watching for the day beforehand. And the only way to download YouTube videos with YouTube Premium. Also, the only way to watch a YouTube video with your phone closed is YouTube Premium. So for me, it was a no-brainer back then. I still watch a lot of YouTube, so I can't imagine the amount of ads that I've skipped. The amount of time I've saved. It's a lot. Probably a scary amount. But yeah, so I mainly got it for mobile. I'm sure they have mobile blockers, mobile ad blockers as well. Like that. Boom, boom. I will say though, as soon as the Flammy Z YouTube channel got monetized, dude, it's pretty cool to look and see like ad money. I'm like, okay, I get why people spam ads. I get it. It makes sense. Everyone's trying to make their buck. Boom, boom, boom. The RuneScape content from way back in the day was nuts. There was another video that was linked to me. I think it was a more recent one where this guy like infiltrated the RuneScape luring mafia. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, can you get 1 mil for a bond? Yeah, I got you, man. Oh. I'm hardcore Iron Man. It's like, I can't hook you up. Sorry, Narwhal. Sorry. Maybe on my next character, though. When I start getting some money. Otherwise, I would. How about this? At 10,000 YouTube subs, I'll give away some bonds. Tell your friends. All you gotta do is leave a like on the stream, and the next 400 streams, as we work our way to 10K together, and you will be entered. Dude, I think we might actually have enough for 70 smithing. Yeah, I did give you a bond. That was crazy that you won. That was cool. That felt fun. It was a little scuffed. Dude, you want to know a secret? Okay, I didn't tell many people this. When I bought those Runescape bonds, I actually bought 3 of them. And I only ever got 2. And I never reached out to customer support. I kind of just said it is what it is, and I went about my day. I only got 2 of the bonds. They never gave me a 3rd one. I had 3 PayPal charges. I like confirmed it. It might have been because I bought them like singles back to back right away. It's definitely on RuneScape 3 account. You think so? I could check that. I don't know where else it went. They all look the same. Can I go to this bond pouch right now? I have 0 bonds. I think I logged into RuneScape 3 to check it. Mission. So it looked good, hand over. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Boom, boom. Set the mold. Set the mold, don't grow the mold. Throw claws, we use all of them. So that's why I was wasting my money. Those are 1 poppers. These steel, the leg plates are 2 pops. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I don't know who to reach out to or who to ask. I'm like, just, and by this point, it was a couple weeks had passed. I'm like, well, we're just kind of, you know, it is what it is. That's just life sometimes. Sometimes you make mistakes, you live and you learn. And some people don't learn, like myself. Oh, I got Bam. Actually a bit shocked how fast this is. Now, so this says Easy Giants Foundry. Is there a hard or a medium Giants Foundry? Or is that just because of my my metal level? Kind of like a punk metal, not quite heavy metal. Bunch. Boing, boing, boing. Or is this what I do till 99 smithing? One, two. Master Zoran, how's it going, man? I paid my car registration through his sticker before we put on the car. Now, you technically don't have to do anything. You don't have to get another sticker. Because if you get pulled over, they'll look up your plates. And they're like, okay, this guy is technically good. Oh, just don't forget to put your sticker on, son. Although, they probably don't call you son anymore. Sir? They wouldn't call me son either. That's not a your old joke, that's a we're old joke. You know, optimize the alloy. You're using... Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty quick, but granted, we're still pretty low level. Boom, boom, boom. Dude, also another game I bought recently. Actually, 2 games. So I got an email today. In case you guys missed it, there's been some Nintendo games that have come out, okay? Couple little ones. We're getting some. We're starting to get some. Number 1, Ocarina of Time remake was announced. Just the cinematic was announced. I think we talked about this. but it was announced for this year. They didn't show anything, which is weird. It's weird. Clearly they want to do their own kind of direct and give it a whole rundown to show like how much they're changing it, and I'm sure it's gonna be a reimagining and not just a remaster. Dude, talk about a game you don't want to mess up. Talk classic WoW, it's hard to mess up. Ocarina of Time, the greatest game of all time. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. But they also did Star Fox remastered, and I played the shit out of that game on N64. Oh my god. They got me with the nostalgia. So I pre-ordered that. That comes out next week, actually, the 25th of June. Pre-ordered from Walmart. Got a little discount. Okay, nice, nice. $50 game. $80 game sounds bad. $50 not so bad. But Walmart, they Walmarted me, and they said, oh, Flamies. Turns out that your order was delayed. It's like, what do you mean delayed, man? I bought this like 2 months ago. Delayed. Okay. Well, okay, whatever. Well, we'll get it when we get it. And then I also got the Yoshi game. Yoshi's... I can't remember the name. Yoshi's Storybook or something like that. Which is, it's kind of cool. It's super, super casual. Definitely younger audience intended. 7 bars in there. But it reminds me of the Yoshi story, which is pretty sick. It's Yoshi story vibes with not... I only did the first world so far, but so far there's no, not really any challenge. You kind of just run around. It's cool. It feels cool. It does bring a lot of, it feels like I'm playing Yoshi's, what is it, Yoshi's Story 64? But that game was brutal, man. Talk about hard games, this is what I'm saying. Back in the day, dude. I don't know what it is. I don't know where we kind of turned as a society that they started to make kids games easy. But back in the day, the kids games weren't easy. And you might think this is just old man running at cloud or shouting at clouds. No, dude, I don't know. There's probably a little bit of each, a little bit of both. That's coming out. That looks good. They also showed a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, which if you told me that 5 years ago, actually probably 10 years ago, I would have been bouncing off the walls. But I've been stabbed in the back with Kingdom Hearts 3, and that is a game that I'm very, 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 not even cautiously optimistic, but just, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The trailer didn't look great, man. It didn't look great. It looked a little rough around the edges. They had some cool, flashy visuals, but if you see Sora, he's sitting there, he's flying around on this magical thing, and I was like, this is just Kingdom Hearts 3, 2. They had it so perfect with 1 and 2. Kingdom Hearts 3 ended up being okay for me when I tried to replay it again, just, I think it was like 2 years ago. What I'd do is crank the difficulty to max and turn off all the attractions, all the quick time, no, not quick time events, all the special stuff. You turn off all the extra stuff, and then it ended up being okay. But you compare that to 1 and 2, it's like, dude, it's not even like, what? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? You make us wait 14 years and that's what you give us? Oh my god, I'm gonna be an old man. Just playing World of Warcraft and Runescape. Because back in the 2000s, they had something. They had something, they had it right, they had the formula. They tried to mess it all up. They tried to make it better. But they couldn't. Or they can't. No, there's a couple pretty good games recently. Hollow Knight, speaking of. Expedition 33, they're still out there. They're still out there. Another game on my list, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I still want to get around to playing that. I've heard really good things, which, as we know, can't keep your expectations too high. You just can't do it. Doesn't matter how good the game is. If you're telling me this game is a 10 out of 10, it needs to be perfect. You know what I mean? Because you set the bar real quick. You set the bar up here. If it's anything less, if it's a 9.5 out of 10, a nearly perfect game, I'm gonna feel bad. And it's not I'm sitting there like, okay, well, this game was good, but wait, hold, pause. $70 smithing. Mithril plate bodies, Shizen Helm 3, Celestial Signet, Crystal Helm, Adamant Dagger, Zombie Axe, and Helmet, which we have. Confliction Gauntlets. And more importantly than all of that combined, quest completed. Dragon Slayer 2. Check, 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 check. Skill requirements, 75 magic. 70 smithing, 68 mining, 62 crafting, 60 agility, 60 thieving, 50 construction, 50 hit points. 100 combat recommended. We could start this quest right now. We could start this quest right now. Evan, I haven't done much in the last 6 months, to be honest. With Classic WoW coming back out, and my burnout in RuneScape, I kind of took a break from that and focused on WoW. And then I was like, well, if I'm streaming it, I'm not really enjoying living in the moment. I kind of just took a break from streaming. And then I started to get overwhelmed with work and stuff again. It's like, you know what? I need my I need something to do, basically. I need something to do. So we're back. Dragon Slayer 2. That's crazy. That's crazy. 70 smithing. Yeah, I'm trying to take a little bit more of a... not necessarily subtle approach, but let's make a couple more. You know what I mean? A little bit more of a, you know. 14. Oh no. Uh-oh, did I mess it up? Defender base. Light's edge, defender base. Light's point, set mold. Okay, nice. I was trying to take it a little bit slower. WoW was great. Yeah, WoW was great. I agree. I'm having a lot of fun with WoW. Now, if you ask my guild, they oh, Flamies, but you just raid log. It's like, dude, okay, I'm trying not to burn off from WoW too, man. I'm just a boy out here trying to survive. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So, Dragon Slayer 2, boys. We will do Dragon Slayer 2 in 2 weeks. Why 2 weeks? Because that is the 1 year birthday, the 1 year anniversary of the character being made. July 4th, this character was technically made, but July 4th is a Saturday, also a holiday. So we're going to start the quest and try to complete it on the 3rd, which I actually have off of work. Pretty cool. I know. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think so too. On the 3rd of July, we're going to start Dragon Slayer 2. From now until then, it's kind of prepping, as much prepping as we can, I think. Because I definitely don't want to hit a situation where if we die, and let's say it takes me like, I don't know, 15 attempts on the last boss. Run out of prayer pots. Okay, now we gotta pause this. Let's go farm some prayer pots. We gotta get some more bolts. We gotta get some more of this. Like, no, let's just make sure we're all set. And then just send it at that point. Also, from what 30 attempts, you think? Also, in the moment, I felt pretty bad about burning out. I tried hard. I was like, maybe we do Quest Helper. I think I did one quest with Quest Helper. I'm like, that's not it. That's not it. We tried... just sitting in moons for a while. That wasn't it. Getting a couple random upgrades. We got the zombie axe, we got the black mask, and I was like, dude, I just can't right now. But I've heard it's pretty normal to burn out from RuneScape, so I didn't feel as bad down the line. But initially I was like, man, how do I get this back? How do I get that feeling back that we had the first 3 or 4 months where I couldn't stop thinking about this game? Oh, we're slowly getting there again. How's it going, peas? Or pzz. Still hardcore, yes sir, yes sir. Yeah, a lot of my friends that were playing with me at the same time too. Shout out Dusty Balls, Bipsy. They also took breaks at the same time. But yeah, you know, take a couple months break, then we'll go back to it. Okay, like okay. Okay. Dude, as these days have passed though, we're getting closer and closer to Dragon Slayer 2. I don't want to die, man. I really don't want to die. But I need to play blind. That's been the whole point of the journey. To treat each game like it's the only time you ever play it. Not waste your first session, your first time playing. Stop and smell the roses. Why are you playing hardcore? I don't know, we just kind of started hardcore. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm a WoW player, man. I gotta stand up for the boys. I'm trying to hold it down. 3 of the WoW guys died to DS2 as their first boss. That's not a great look. We don't want all, we just want 14. Put back. Custom quantity 7. I'm just trying to burn out these Mithril Claws real quick. Clear my inventory. Inventory. You thought you're free from Runescape back in 2011? They pulled you back in 2013. When did they start OSRS? OSRS? That's the name of the game. $2013? Okay, that makes sense. God, do Classic Plus. Please, Blizzard, please don't mess up Classic Plus. You could have the next OSRs. You have the foundation. Classic Plus is such a beautiful game. Just make it more gooder. Actually, just add more stuff to do. Heard about OSRs were addicted to MOBAs at the time. Hey, good man. League and Smite. I played Smite. One of my... It's probably private on my video or my channel somewhere. I uploaded a awful gameplay of me playing the Smite beta. I'm sitting there, I'm like eating popsicles, chewing in the mic, basically chewing on ice. Yeah. Not good. It's not good. Smite, I don't know. Smite was okay. Smite was almost really good. But it was kind of just like, eh. It was missing something. And especially back then when League was in its prime, dude. There was no contesting League. Dota 2 for those people. Oh. I played a lot of League back then. Back when League was popping off, yes sir. Yeah, they had what, Heroes of New Earth, they had... God, I have no idea, dude. There's a lot. I never got into Heroes of New Earth. I didn't like the turn rate. Oh, HOTS. Yep, there's HOTS. HOTS is still around. Some of my friends play HOTS still. I know, crazy. Heroes of New Earth, yeah, there you go. There goes Zero Mega Man. Yep. That was all you guys. I could not do HOD. I tried. It was too slow. Your character just felt clunky to me. Turn around, it's like you're walking on ice. I need my instant reactions because I'm in my prime. 18-year-old sitting there playing League of Legends, thinking I'm gonna be a pro player someday. Playing only Renekton top lane. I gotta get my league montages going. Dino, 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 Dino. And then else, of course, we were playing WoW on the side. With Ignite. No, I didn't use Ignite too much. Only Ignite against Renekton. Or sorry, Riven. Dude, I've been itching to play some League. You were Trinid, man. Trinid was the first character I bought. Little flam fact for you right there. Flam fact of the day. No, Boss Noodles, we gotta wait for either the end of the season or the start of the season. Maybe the start. And I just need a week, man. I just need a week. Give me just a week of non-stop League, or a month. I need like a League month. Maybe if we get some downtime at some point. 'Cause I don't want to half-ass it. I want to see how good I could get again. Oh, Flamies, you're never good. Okay, let's relax. Let's relax. That was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. I had my Diamond 1 promos. Why do you say Diamond 1 promos? Well, I didn't win my Diamond 1 promos. And sure, was I duo queuing with someone who was a lot better than me? Yeah, but that's League, man. That's what you do. That's the name of the game, baby. Oh, whoa. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I don't know. God, dude, Boss Noodles, why didn't we just try harder, man? We could have done it. We could have done it. If we would have been sitting there VOD reviewing and really grinding, back in Season 1 and 2, the pros weren't even that good. They weren't that much better than us. They weren't. Maybe Season 2, 3. Tried hard, bro. Gained 200 pounds playing that game. Dude, I remember sitting at work, texting you, like when we first met. And it's like, dude, I'm ready to quit my job right now and go pro. I'm serious about this. Get me on the team, man. Yeah, well, I quit my job. I did not go pro in League. Definitely quit the job, though. I got that part down. Being Masters in Smite was a cakewalk compared to League. Boom, boom. I know, Ethan. I would just, I've gotten chanced a few times. And I wanted to be further along in this character. All of a sudden, I blinked, and, July is coming up. So it's like, okay, well, what do I do for the 1-year stream of character anniversary? The only thing is to try my first Grandmaster quest. Which Grandmaster quest? Well, the quest I enjoyed the most that probably got me into this game was Dragon Slayer 1. So even though I have a very good chance of death, and I really don't want to die in this character, I think I just gotta bite the bullet and just try Dragon Slayer 2. That's it. That's it. Yeah. What was the most memorable chance? Carl shot us and chanced us. We got chanced at Blood Moon probably 2 or 3 times. Probably one of the Blood Moon ones. I got down to 2 health, I remember. Ring of Life popped and everything. Oh, God. Dude, looking back, and I know a lot of you guys told me in the moment, like, oh, Flamies, don't do the moves right now. Your gear's too weak. I took that as an offense. I took that as a challenge, like I wasn't good enough. Boys, I can do moons right now. It's like, no, you can do moons. That's right. But what you're missing out is these are gonna take you so long. It's not worth it. I'd spend like what 20-25 minutes on one moon's chest. Oh my god, it was so slow. No wonder why I burned myself out. Over here doing barrows 100 times with this awful gear, man. Teleporting back, running all the way, taking the boat all the way down to Barrows. Because, yeah, I could do Barrows. What do you mean it's hard? Like, okay. Okay, Flamies, relax, 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 relax. I was blasting the guy at LMS with the dagger. Yeah, LMS is fun. Dude, PvP Flamies, he's a different person. I'm hyper competitive. I feel like most people are, though. No, maybe not. That's not true. Some people are competitive. I'm pretty competitive. I see a different side where it's like I see red, man. I see red. Sometimes in a good way. Just wait till we get to the league streams. Like, damn, Flames. Didn't know you could rage like that. Granted, maybe I'll be different now. You'd think so, being a 31-year-old man with children. But at the end of the day, we're all children, right? Let's throw those in if we can. Lethal kite shield still does work. Okay, nice, 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 nice. We need 4 of these. Seven of those. Should I get a rune pouch? Complacency is what kills anyways. Yeah, true. LMS was fun. It's hard though. I gotta like, I don't know, take some pre-workout to do LMS. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I've really been here for 2 hours. We actually did get pretty low on moons a couple times recently. Now that my gear's a lot better, we got the steel ring, we got a couple other things. There's a couple times where I've low chance, but technically chanced. Dude, I honestly think I can do Dragon Slayer 2. I haven't seen the fight. But I think if I kind of just play like you can say whatever word you want. I think if I play very safe and do lots of teleport to the point that it might be a little annoying, I think I got a chance. I'm telling you, the dragon starts to attack, teleport instantly. If I see it, it's like, okay, I saw it. Now we go back. Unless there's a huge gauntlet to get to him first. Kind of like, not fight cave level, but if, let's say there's a wave of, I don't know, 4 bosses to get to the main guy or whatever. Then it would be tough. I don't know if I can dunk. That's red. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, I missed it. The issue going blind is tricky. You know, there was part of me that, back when I started playing this game, it was almost like a pride type thing. I wanted to prove that I was a gamer. So it's like, okay, no, I'm not looking up any guides. I don't need no handouts. I don't need nobody telling me what to do. I can just do it because I'm a WoW player. Now at this point, I got a little bit more respect for the game, but we're still hardcore, so maybe, you know? 100% not meant to be played without guides. Yeah, true, true. We'll see what happens. They just designed GM quests with the intention of killing you. Yeah, that's fair. I'm very curious to see if the mobs, or sorry, the NPCs are gonna tell me what to do. Because I've noticed a lot of the time, even on like a Jad, they treat it almost like a modern MMO is treated. Or maybe not even modern. A lot of times on MMOs, when you're doing a dungeon or a raid or something, you'll see like little mini mechanics of the boss. Or a good hand over. You'll see little mini mechanics of the boss before you actually fight the boss. So if you look at Fight Cave, you'll fight those lizards that are shooting their tail. And it's a very similar animation to Jad, if I'm not mistaken. Mithril Square Shield, that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 maybe? I call them with the broad just in case. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm curious to see if that's how this is too. Or same thing with NPCs. A lot of times the NPCs will say something. Give commission, yes. They'll say something like, oh, watch for the O-Slam. Oh, that seems a little bit more rare. That might not be true. The NPCs ever talk? If I upload DS2 content, make sure other RuneScape channels don't use my content without permission. Oh, you think so? Does it really matter? 18. Let's do all of those. 26. 27. Oh, 28. I don't know, I feel like I'm too small for them to worry about people using my content or whatever. It's kind of like, whatever. At this point, we'll take the publicity. If someone wants to watch, be like, okay, this guy thinks he's tough shit. He's trying Dragon Slayer 2 for the things. You have a day plan for Dragon Slayer 2? I do. Dragon Slayer 2, July 3rd. Actually, I need to make sure my calendar's free. Boys, this is what it's like being old. Sometimes you just have things that are planned that you don't know about. Because you tell your significant other you don't want to know about them. Because it's like a thing where it's like, it's just something. I'm not getting into that, but, so I gotta make sure I'm free, but the plan is July 3rd. If it takes 2 days, we'll follow it up on July 4th. I don't like going outside. I don't like fireworks. I'll stay inside and, play RuneScape instead. For those of you brave enough to, I don't know where I was going. Skip America. Dude, this hardcore tries DS2 blind. Oh, I suppose. Like a TikTok. This hardcore. Yeah, we just gotta do that right away. DS2 blind. That's what all my shorts should probably be. Doing this blind. So yeah, July 3rd is the plan. As far as prereqs, dude, we just hit 70 smithing. We're set, man. We're set. These are the stats. From now until then, in between WoW and when I do play RuneScape, it's all preparation. I do want to crab a little bit. I crabbed a little bit today. I'm trying to get 90 strength, which doesn't really matter. But more importantly, I'd like to get 90 hit points. I'd like to get 80 defense. Maybe 80 attack too, I don't know. I think I use range though, so it might not even matter. And then maybe a little bit of gear. I might do the Fremenic Exiles quest. I think all I need to do that is 60 Slayer. Because I think I get a helmet upgrade there. But we gotta get to that point first. More importantly than that, I need to make sure we have the consumes ready. 70 smithing, check. I need to get 65 herbing, which I got the juice right now for it. Rare pots, I have about, let's see. It'd be 3. I have what, like 12 prayer pots maybe? 12 or 13 prayer pots. Need more of those. Anti-dragon fire potions I have 0, but I'm sure I can make some. Assuming I can get the herbing. Cromble ones, I have no food at all. I need more food. Adamantite bolts. I don't have much mithril. I might need to find a way to get adamantite bolts. Or just mine... Wait, is it adamantite or mithril? That was mithril bolts. No, I'm using mithril right now. Adamantite's the green one. I gotta find a way to get adamantite, which is maybe just me mining. Can I mine adamantite? Adamantite, I can. Yeah, so maybe it's that. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Bank is cleaned up a little bit at least. Mithril, we clear that. Clear that. Clear that. That. Clear that. You can spit them in A3. How's it going, Sun Tzu? So if I go adamantite... See, I only have 53, 57 bars. Which might be enough bolts. Can I buy the bolts anywhere? Probably not. Worst case scenario, I gotta farm some more to make the bolts. I definitely can get the... I can get the smithing high enough to boot to make them, you know? Still drawing Zombie X? What's your KC? Bro, what's your KC at? Rubies, I got a shit ton of rubies. 200, smash them bad boys up into tips. I should be fine on rubies. So this part should be fine. Prayer pots, we'll put yellow. It's kind of medium. I like to get up to like 30 prayer pots or something. Need food. Smithing is good. Because now, if I talk to our buddy Korvac, 2,800? That's tough. Now we could get the Smith's Tunic. Or we could get Korvac's Grog. Plus 4 smithing. Puts us at 63. The part of the Smith's uniform is 20% chance to increase the speed of smithing at an anvil. Oh, that doesn't matter too much. Boom, 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 boom. Chopper Fort. Beetle Point. Yeah, so I could buy Korvac's Grog to put me up there. I should buy some just to have it. Oof. Let's buy 2. It's not much, but it's a little something to start with at least. Boom, boom. 432k. That's okay. That's okay. How do I switch my tabs? F1, F2. F3 is that. F2, F3, F1. I just always forget which one is which. Gotta do a little more prepping. I gotta do some warm-ups. Or find something to warm up on. Anti-Dragon, Karambwan, Shark. I think for herbing, I mean... I was gonna clean all my herbs, that's right. Different F keys and feels clunky. F1 is inventory, F2 is prayer. F3 is this. I don't like switching my combat. That's tough. How's it going, Ozone? We got 939. We got some slots. We're fine. I didn't clean this up. Cat speak amulet. Is it gone? Boom, boom, boom. We can do one of these. Clean the bank a little bit. God, I'm lost trying to even think about it. How do you... Oh, right here. These placeholders. F1 inventory, F2 magic, F4 prayer. Look at that, 925 slots now. Oyster Pearl, do I need those? Bear for 241 bird's nest. Someone told me that was good. Boom, boom. Oh, wait a minute. Curse of Arata's done. Seventy smithing is done. Hold on, let's update this. Let's update this real quick. What are the skills and builds looking like? 70 construction not done, 70 agility not quite done, 70 thief not done, 70 craft not done, 69 slayer not done, not done. Cooking is done. Fire making not done. Recommend 90 range for DS2. Kokomi is still doubting us. 90 range for DS2? Bird's nests are big. I have 80 ranged. I feel like I'm losing my voice. $80 seems fine. I think my stats are kind of, they're not bad. If I can get 90 hit points, 80 defense, I'll feel pretty confident. 80's more than enough? Okay. Boom, bam, bam. Circle bar, bull roar. Deeds of the dead. Wait, do I have a necklace on? Right, makes sense. Steel kite shield. Probably don't need that. Old claw, tankard. I have so much just random garbage. We should start by talking to our good old friend Bob. Rod mold. We got some spices. We got some other stuff. Let's go talk to Bob. Minigame. Rat pits. Port Sarim. Dude, I don't know what random garbage is. I don't know what's garbage and what's good. Boom, boom, boom. Brings us back, boys. Brings us back. Back to 2025, when we first heard this song. Good times. Good times. Alrighty, Bob. Or sorry, wise old man. It's not Bob? Probably all Bob. You can check my items for junk. Okay, 2, that's not bad. Okay. Fossil storage, I'm assuming I don't have unlocked. Huntsman's kit, I don't have. Spice rack, I don't have. Huntsman's kit. I wish there was like an auto cleanup. Water skins. We'll draw this one. Actually, we'll do this. Burn this one. Put it back. Burn it. Boom. Out of sight, out of mind. Watering can and watering cans. I need that. Bowl of water. Oyster pearls I don't need. Blue dye. Woad leaf. Long bones. Can I use these now? Empty cups. Don't need empty cups. Dropping is probably quicker. Did I ever look at the guy in the tree? Rainor. The guy in the tree. Kebabs? I don't think I need kebabs. Oh, and Draenor? A guy in a tree in Draenor? I was thinking Gnome Village. Bum 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 bum. Strip of cloth. I just don't know what's garbage. Like totem base, this is good, isn't it? Or left skull half. Less bones, those are good. The bull roar. I don't know if that's garbage. That was not fun to do. Perfect gold bar. All these old quest items, what if I need these at one point? I'm assuming I can't make a bookcase. Or a fancy dress box yet. Moriners, I'm assuming I need that for something later on. The dye, the spice I might need. The barrels, the notes. I can make a bookcase. Purple sweets. Is there not an add-on, or sorry, a rune plugin that just kind of tells you what's garbage? Blamish Mire Shell. Nefertiti's Aid. Wasted bank space. I think I have that. EOH clue on. Magic wardrobe on. Seed box on. Tackle box. EOH armor case. Bookcase, tackle box, fishbowl. Tackle box, tackle box, tackle box. Cool leprechaun. Iron brutal, I don't know what that is even. A cooked choppy. Ogre bones. Seed vault, seed vault, seed vault. Farming stuff you can store at Leprechaun. True, true. Sample bottle. It's true. Candles. See, my thing is, like, I'm sure I'm gonna need a candle at some point. Might be weird logic. Okay, well, that's good enough for now. That's good enough for now. I don't need any of it. We got 50 slots. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, put this in there. Boom, 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 boom. The box can't hold that. Okay, that's not bad. Fishing potion. Oh! 15,000! Oh, wait, that's the wrong... That's not Crombo one. I thought I had 15,000 Crombo on in there. I got excited. False alarm, false alarm, false alarm. Okay. Clean some herbs. Boom, 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 boom. Let's check our list again. Dude, we're kind of ready. Well, I mean, not really. I think for my AFK time... Well, first of all, let's grab this. Put these there first. Into Runes tab. How's it going, Aaron? Dude, we got 70 smithing today. It was pretty quick. Coins. Go to Bayrock. Make some staves. Okay. Herbs are fine. Fire battle staves. Herbs are fine. We're right there. Anti-dragonfire potion. What does this take? Potions. Super defense at 66. I should make some of those too. Super hunter potion? No, we don't need hunter potion. Ranging potion 72. Wonder how high I'd get if I just cleaned all my herbs. That'd be cool to have. Ranging potion. Okay, Lantadime. Lantadime. What time is this? Lantadime. Lantadime. We got a shit ton of... Oh, wait. Lanta. 69 Lanta is pretty good. 67, I need to clean it. Oh, so I need to boost my herb to even clean these herbs. Fine. Fine, okay. I need that, and what else do I need? I need... Drawn blue dragon scale. 50 dragon scales, that should be fine. So those are set. These are set. I just gotta get the herb level. Yellow card those. Shout out World Cup. Wheel card. Adamantite bolts. How many bolts do you get per ore? No. Yeah, how many bolts do you get per ore? Smelt. Adamant. Sorry, adamant, not adamantite. That's probably a trigger for some people. 1 bar makes 10. 400 bolts? That's not bad. That's not bad. So I have like 400 bolts. Smelt. Adamant. 70 smithing. Okay. 6 coal, 1 adamantite. 1,000 coal. Okay, that's not bad. Let's go, Falcon. Anyone collecting Panini stickers? Dude, I don't... You're the second person that's asked me that. What are these Panini stickers? Panini stickers... World Cup 2026? These? That's very bright. These just cards? Oh, you get a little book. I don't know, I've never seen them. They're still in stock though, so they can't be as good as Pokemon. That's all I know. That's what my mind tells me. Okay, Crumble ones. Oh, what level do I need to be for Crumble ones again? 66 fishing. Crumble Wanji are 5. Not Rod. Cage? Harpoon? You catch Crumble ones. Dragon Ball Z Panini sticker. Panini sticker album. I don't think I ever had these. Panini sticker album. Like this. I don't know these. I wasn't much of a Cars guy. I did Pokemon a little bit, and that was it. I do like Dragon Ball Z though. Still to this day. Okay, Karambawon. How do you catch a Karambawon? 65. Okay, so we're good on that. Karambawons, I just gotta AFK, catch them all. Karambawon vessel. Other food, I don't think shark's gonna work. I think I'm gonna need to go... a tuna potato. I do need to make a botanical pie somehow. Herbs maybe crushed up in there? I don't know how to make that. Bam, 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 bam. Giant krill. Other maybe? Bum, 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 bum. Here we go, here we go. Baked potato with tuna and sweet corn. With tuna and sweet corn. Tuna and cooked sweet corn. I got some sweet corn. I should get some of those, I think. Tuna, corn, potato. I gotta make a bunch of those. Range prayer, realistically, I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless I get more prayer pots. I should probably go dump my gold back in the, the bank place. Sounds kind of good, like in real life or in the game? Tuna, sweet corn, baked potato. Baked potatoes are good. But the thing is, baked potatoes are only good when you put a bunch of shit on them to make them not as good for you. CIP. Yeah, that's the problem. Baked potatoes are pretty good. Boom, boom, boom. Honestly, just a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, call it a day. You always eat your tuna with corn, really? Tuna corn? Collect 97%. I need to check resource allocation. Deposit 300k, right? $327k. All my money. We got 522 now, so it should be max herbs. What's my playtime? My playtime is, drumroll, if I can remember where to find it. I don't know why this is not possible. Right here? It's like it's hidden. Wait. Log out. Account settings, account. 4 days left only of membership. Yeah, I don't know where this is, man. Right here. 45 days. 45 days, Terry. 118 quests completed, though. It's not bad. It's not bad. And tuna with some canned corn, a little bit of mayonnaise. That's not bad. It's not bad. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, let's get this to 100%. And yeah. And then, dude, I think I'll be honest, boys. I think that might be it for me for tonight. I am pretty tired. It's 11 p.m. I need to try to, this was advice from my brother. Shout out Ronald. Whatever name you use on this. He said, I gotta just stick to a schedule. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it or I'm gonna burn out again. It's like a curse. Where I just can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. See, this is why I keep a rake in my bank, because now I go to my bank, there's gonna be no rake there. And I gotta get this stuff. See, I'm gonna try really hard to not stream past 11 p.m. on weekdays at least. Dragon Slayer 2, I mean, that's a different situation. But especially on these days where we're just kind of shooting the shit. We got 70 smithing. It was a pretty good night. But yeah, when I was, dude, I was going hard before. Rake, nice, we got rake. Back in last year when I started the stream, dude, I would just go until like 1 a.m. I'd go to work, I'd come home, I'd sleep. And then I'd stream from like 9 to 1 again. And I was just like, this is insane. It was fun. It was like, stick to the schedule. Or 5 a.m. your time. Wait, 5 a.m.? I don't know what time you were at. Might have been 5 a.m. I don't know. But hey, not a bad day. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. I killed Jad like 6 a.m. Oh, that's different. Those are the special occasions. Those are special occasions. My goal is to one-shot... Well, not only one-shot Dragon Slayer 2.
Don't trouble yourself further, Your Highness. You've already done so much.
Yeah, we did bow and crossbow Jad. Although, I've been corrected a few times. We didn't bow and crossbow Jad. We bow and crossbowed the fight caves up into Jad. Oh. Kind of like a...
Actually, well,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We did crystal bow Jad. I missed that guy. But hey, that being said, boys, we hit 70 smithing. Quest list, Dragon Slayer 2. Requirements. Complete. Ghosts ahoy. So I need my my necklace, huh? Client of Corin, 200 quest points. Complete. We are officially, technically ready. We are unofficially ready because we still have some stuff to do. I am going to try to get... I'm going to crab off stream. I'm going to herblore. Maybe I'll herblore during raid. Don't tell the raiders. Might herblore. But tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday are World of Warcraft. I could maybe stream some WoW. We'll see. It's out of an earlier start time for the raid. We'll see how much time I have before raid. If I have enough time, maybe I'll turn it on just to show you guys the beautiful thing that is Tempest Keep. And watch me yell at everyone. If not, we'll be back Friday with RuneScape. Where I will hopefully be 65 herblore. Have some Kromboan caught, some skills trained up. The goal is 80 defense. 90 hit points might be kind of tough. Mixology stream? I could try mixology. Should I wait to clean my plants? Do you want to clean your plants in mixology, or do you want to make stuff in mixology? I just want to clean my plants on herblore. And just keep prepping, man. Keep prepping for July 3rd, the big day. 7-3. 7-3-26. You can clean them? Okay. But I appreciate you guys watching. I know these streams are a little bit of filler episodes, but you gotta find a time to get it done. So GG's, boys. Until next time. Take it easy, get some sleep. And as always, don't forget to brush your teeth. Floss too. I don't floss. I have a dentist appointment coming up actually in a month and a half where they're gonna fill some cavities and yeah. Good times though. Alright, GG's. Goodbye. Wait, what's this?